Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, we won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain de Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are. But this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay. Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? Espèce de... Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! I will teach you some manners, boy. I will teach you some manners, boy. How dare you show me such disrespect?
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded.
Take these. You'll need them.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy will be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains! Keep an eye out, lads! They're bound to land somewhere! Let them bury what's left of you. Trying to shake us! Keep up, boys!
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged. Thank you.
This is more like it. Good day's hunting. This is more like it.
I think not. Get back here now! Get back here, you deaf idiot! You won't shake us so simply! Where do you think you're going? You there! Time to gut you! Clear shot, man! Dead in me side! I can get him from here! Trying to give us the slip! Escape!
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me, you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons. She'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, Connor.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruled Maryland, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
Morgan was an old goddess. The Queen of War and Darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors.
Oh, shit.
Perfect indeed.
Shit, they will sink her!
Let's put the Morgan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
All hands ahoy!
Stop them, boy!
Fire! Fire!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Fire!
Enemy! Royal Navy! That's that ship, Captain!
Fire!
He's breaking up! My ship! It seems this vessel is battle-ready after all. I will return to what is left of Le Guerfou. It's a long way home, and we have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're old and go. Our boots and our clothes are all in the erotic and dancing.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not be...
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You worked for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? any of this ringing a bell. Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But...
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie, the elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Flashing wireless signal? Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex, but rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, Surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Following the Great Purge of 2000, William Miles became the de facto leader of the Assassins. A cunning and ruthless strategist, he trained several agents who infiltrated Abstergo, including Clay Kazmarek and Lucy Stillman. In late 2012, I captured William Miles in Cairo and delivered him to Warren Vidic in Rome. Miles' son, Desmond, attacked Abstergo, killed Vidic and Master Templar Daniel Cross. He fled to a First Civilization temple in New York. On December 21st, Desmond Miles was killed inside the precursor structure. The grieving William Miles went underground and left the Brotherhood in the hands of Gavin Banks. Banks led a small team across the globe, attempting to rebuild assassin cells. We have confirmed sightings in Kyoto, Moscow, and Paris. Miles resurfaced in late 2013, and we have confirmed his involvement in the infiltration of Abstergo Entertainment Montreal by the assassins Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane. Both Miles and Banks remain at large. Agent DaCosta has tasked the Akashic satellite Plexus to sweep the planet for traces of assassin activities. We have yet to locate them. controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Okay, the numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man. On the Viking raid on Lindsey Farm.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes, a chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. How original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history. From Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh. And it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself. And hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
You see?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands.
Aren't you supposed
no
to be
family
training?
was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did Mackandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vendredi has not been found. He was a strong Maroon, one of Mackandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site.
The Wally looked worried earlier.
But if there was a
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time, but not too much. We've more work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, though they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true, at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed?
Nothing to interest you.
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Nicely done. I am surprised. Top form, Shay. Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target.
You certainly know how to handle yourself. Ah, the classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Top form, Shay. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. Good assassins never fall. I am waiting. I am waiting. It is time for the hunt. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. These, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you. Farewell, now.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Crowd on every inch of sail.
Who's top?
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Macandal, Shay. We have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Anchor away! Halt! Let us have a word, chum. You, come back here. You can't lose us that easily. Not worth the effort.
You! Stop! You have to come. We need to come! Now!
Let out!
Bully down his shin bone now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I spliced dearly. Bully down his shin bone now.
Friendly outpost. Porto Bat.
Bully in the alley. Way.
Incoming ship! They're giving chase!
You have your orders!
Schooner! Ships of the Royal Navy, sir! Just that ship, Captain!
They're no match! Look, sir! We can board and take her!
Put them in! With the wind!
Brace! Brace!
Loose and catch the wind! Douse the royals and tops!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Or set! Douse all but mains! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Sail! Without arse in take!
Short sail! Get up the on top! Fire! Je vois un cadavre, et toi à côté. Tous les deux ce que ça veut dire.
What happened here? Someone's died.
Capturez cet intrus! Essaie de te perdre!
No! I'm not here. You never saw me.
Attends-toi à saigner! T'es trop tranquille. Pas de criminels, pas de Britanniques. Je voudrais bien.
Tu es fou. On a la belle vie. Profites-en.
This is more like it.
Close down!
Well, our anchors unboard and our rags are set. Them Liverpool Julies will never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, home away. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly, gone away. Well, rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly, boom, and the northerly wind, it does blow so strong. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye.
off the wind!
C'est toujours ma faute. Et quand il pleut, c'est à cause de moi que t'es mouillé. T'as rien dans le crâne. Close, s'il te plaît. C'est un...
Demande si je peux mettre ça sur le coup. Dieu sait qu'il est assez fou pour mettre une chose pareille.
Attrapez-moi cette vermine! Il joue les taureaux, et on sait ce qu'il en est. Ah oui, les amateurs de kata ne valent pas grand-chose. Oh, ces étrangers ne tiendraient pas une demi-heure à ma table. Ça, non. Il joue les taureaux, mais on sait ce qu'il en est.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
About 20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He traveled to Port-au-Prince and entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal to our cause.
Let me guess. She wasn't.
She was, very much so. The package eventually found its way to Francois Macandal, mentor of the Haitian Brotherhood.
What is it? The package, I mean.
The very box we're seeking.
We still have little idea of what this vessel is capable of. Why don't we set the Morrigan against a quarry of her caliber?
She'll be nearby, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journeys to the bottom of the sea.
And let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. It all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
British vessels! That's the British
Fire!
The captain.
Fire!
Four of them! Some schooner by the rigging! Ships on your mark!
Stop the slow.
There's the gallants and royals!
Now's the time. Let's board her. Show them what's forward, Captain.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Loading cargo!
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle. Stunsails in! Blew up gallants!
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Pourquoi est-on venu ici? Il n'y a que des bêtes sauvages partout à la ronde. J'aimerais bien qu'il se dépêche de valider ma mutation à Saint-Domingue.
Pourquoi diantre veux-tu aller là-bas?
Mon cousin y possède...
I cannot thank you enough. You are a hero.
What service can I provide you? My thanks for your trust, Captain. What do you be needing today, then? Later, then.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. Le Chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
They must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay.
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
Incoming ship! Not friendly! Think she's a gunboat! They're British ships, Captain! They're not alone,
Danger's behind us.
Easy, friend! Hold tight!
Fire!
Ready to march, sir! Ready here! March! Mine ho! Ha-ha! They're no match for us!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Careful, Captain. Reef the topsails and garland.
He's foundering! She's breaking up!
Fire!
Damn it! Take it here!
Fire!
Best speed we can make, sir!
That's the last of them.
And let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Can't be far now, Captain.
There's the gallant!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's Rouge. What the devil is that? By Beelzebub's balls! What happened to that wall? It looks like someone took a cannon to it.
I hate digging stone out of the frozen ground. Fixing it'll take ages.
I cannot thank you enough. You are a hero.
I'm not one of them, whoever they are.
Wonder why there are so many Royal Navy ships about. I
suppose because there are no French ships to challenge them. Who has more ships to bring? The English, by far.
I think we should become far down already. A lot of museums around here.
Okay. We did what we could. If I go him.
So, Louis Joseph, how goes the fur trade?
Not well enough to put beef on my family's plates.
If you want beef, raid more British brigs. They're loaded down with barrels.
Oh, yes. Their Irish farms yield much meat, don't they? And that is smart management. Far better than the locals could do.
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Come!
Then sail! Put out all she'll take.
Sir! Four! Oh, Billy Riley was a dancing master. Oh, Billy Riley, 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 master of the drum. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley,
Douse the royals and torch!
Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, master of a droga. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley has a nice young daughter. Oh, Billy Riley,
Brace
oh,
yourselves.
Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Missy Riley, little Missy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Missy Riley, oh, Billy Riley had a pretty daughter, but we can't get at her. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley had a pretty daughter. Oh, Billy Riley, screw her up and away we go, boys. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, screw her up and
Oh,
away.
it's trouble, Captain Cormac. Careful!
Top gallants, royals, studs! Trim the yards off the wind! Loose and trim... me some speed! Crowd it all on!
Stunsail's out! Huh?
We're bearing down on land, Captain.
Ease off the wind!
Poor old man came riding hard.
Captain's gone for a cold dip!
Come, look at these lovely oysters. Heads, tails, and stew pot bits. A penny the pound. Codfish! Morning's haul, fresh off the bank.
Pourquoi est-on venu ici? Il n'y a que des bêtes sauvages partout.
Who's that?
Je ne sais par quel miracle je suis encore en vie. Un ours géant. Fiche-moi le camp d'ici. Ça doit être un échappé de l'Asie.
See those stakes! Shoot and die!
Regarde-moi ce crapaud apprêté. Il faut le remettre à l'eau à coup de pied.
The kings have sinned on Farmington, drinking the blood-red wine. Where can I get a good sea captain to sail the ship for me? Told a lie about me, for I never was a good seaman, nor ever did intend to be. Last night I saw the new moon with the old moon in her arm. A sign since we were born, there'll be a deadly storm. us sailed upon the sea a day but barely 3, when loud and boisterous grew the wind and stormy grew the sea. Then up there came a mermaid in a comb and glass in hand. Here's a health to you, my merry young men, for you'll all see dry land. Oh, lang, lang, may my lady look, we'll land her in her hand, before she sees my bonny ship sail homeward to dry land. Oh, 40 miles off Aberdeen, 'tis 50 fathom deep, and there lies good Sir Patrick Spence with the Scots lairds at his feet. In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made every youth well rule a day. Her name was Barbara Allen, all in the merry month of May, when green buds they were swelling. Young Willie Grove on his deathbed lay, for love of Barbara Allen. So slowly, slowly she came up, and slowly she came nigh him, and all she said when there she came, young man, I think you're dying. When he was dead and in his grave, her heart was struck with sorrow. Oh, mother, mother, make my bed, for I shall die tomorrow. Farewell, she said, ye virgins all, and shun the fault I fell in, henceforth take warning by the fall of cruel Barbara Allen.
As I was going to Banbury, rival Latatio. As I was going to Banbury, I saw like cuddling apple tree with a rival Latatio. And when the curtains began to fall, a rival Latatio. And when the curtains began to fall, I find 500 men in all with a rival Latatio. And one of the men I saw was dead. And one of the men I saw was dead. So I sent for a hatchet to open his head with a rival Latatio. And in his head I found a spring. And in his head I found a spring. And 7 young salmon are learning to sing with a rival Latatio. And one of the salmon as big as I. And one of the salmon as big as I. Now do not think I'm telling a lie with a rival Latatio. And one of the salmon as big as an elf. Rival Latatio. And one of the salmon as big as an elf. If you want any money, you must sing it yourself, you'll a rival Latatio.
and far away, over the hills and o'er the main, to Flanders, Portugal, and Spain. Queen Anne commands and will obey, over the hills and far away, over the hills and o'er the main, to Flanders, Portugal, and Spain. Queen Anne commands and will obey, over the hills and far away.
Good luck getting one inside of that shot.
There was a shepherd boy keeping sheep upon the hill. He laid his bow and arrow down, oh, for to take his fill. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high ho, clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. Well, he looked high and he looked low, he gave a downright look, and there he spied a pretty maid a swimming in the brook. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high ho, clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. Oh, carry me home to my father's gates before you put me down. Then you shall have my maidenhead and 20,000 pounds. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high ho, clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. And when she came to her father's gate, oh, nimble stepped she in, and said, thou art a fool without, and I am made within. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high ho, clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow.
I've traveled all over this world, and now to another I go. And I know the good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin the Bow. To welcome old Rosin the Bow, to welcome old Rosin the Bow. And I know the good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin the Bow. When I'm dead and laid out on the counter, a voice you'll hear from below. Sing, send out a hogshead of whiskey to drink with old Rosin the Bow. To drink with old Rosin the Bow. To drink with old Rosin the Bow. Say, send out a hogshead of whiskey to drink with old Rosin the Bow. And get a half dozen stockfooters and let them all stagger and go. And they'll dig a great hole in the meadow, and in it put Rosin the Bow. And in it put Rosin the Bow. And in it put Rosin the Bow. And dig a great hole in the meadow, and in it put Rosin the Bow. I feel tyrant approaching, that cruel remorse is so oh. I lift up me glass in his honor, take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. And I lift up me glass in his honor, to the memory one more time. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. I lift up me glass in his honor, to the memory of Rosin the Bow.
As I was going to Banbury, rival Latitio. As I was going to Banbury, I saw like cuddling apple tree with a rival Latitio. And when the curtains began to fall, a rival Latitio. And when the curtains began to fall, I find 500 men in all with a rival Latitio. And one of the men I saw was dead. And one of the men I saw was dead. So I sent for a hatchet to open his head with a rival Latitio. And in his head I found a spring. And in his head I found a spring. And 7 young salmon are learning to sing with a rival Latitio. And one of the salmon as big as I. And one of the salmon as big as I. Now do not think I'm telling a lie with a rival
his scoundrel master's shoes, for now he's free to sing and play over the hills and far away, over the hills and o'er the plain, to Flanders, Portugal and Spain. Queen Anne commands and will obey, over the hills and far away. We all shall lead more happy lives by getting rid of brats and wives that scold and bawl both night and day, over the hills and far away, over the hills and o'er the plain, to Flanders, Portugal and Spain. Queen Anne commands and will obey, over the hills and far away. Courage, boys, 'tis one to take, but we'll return all gentlemen as well as they, over the hills and far away, over the hills and o'er the main, to Flanders, Portugal and Spain. Queen Anne commands and will obey, over the hills and far away, over the hills and o'er the main, to Flanders, Portugal and Spain. Queen Anne commands and will obey, over the hills and far away.
As I was going to Banbury, as I was going to Banbury, I saw a line cuddled in an apple tree with a rifle at the T.O. And when the curtains began to pull, a rifle at the T.O. And when the curtains began to pull, I find 500 men in all with a rifle at the T.O. And one of the men I saw was dead.
This may end in a stalemate.
And one of the men I saw was dead, so I said for Argent to open his head with a rifle at the T.O. And in his head I found a spring. Rifle at the T.O. And in his head I found a spring. And 7 young salmon are learning to sing with a rifle at the T.O. And one of the salmon as big as I. And one of the salmon as big as I. Now do you not think I'm telling a lie with a rifle at the T.O. And one of the salmon as big as an elf. Rifle at the T.O. And one of the salmon as big as an elf. If you want any money, you must sing it yourself. Hear the rifle at the T.O. A rifle at the T.O.
I've traveled all over this world, and now to another I go. And I know the good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin the Bow. To welcome old Rosin the Bow. To welcome old Rosin the Bow. And I know the good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin the Bow. When I'm dead and laid out on the counter, a voice you'll hear from below. Send out a hogshead of whiskey to drink with old Rosin the Bow. To drink with old Rosin the Bow. To drink with old Rosin the Bow. Say, send out a hogshead of whiskey to drink with old Rosin the Bow. And get a half dozen stout butter and let them all stagger and go. And they'll dig a great hole in the meadow and in it put Rosin the Bow. And in it put Rosin the Bow. And in it put Rosin the Bow. And dig a great hole in the meadow and in it put Rosin the Bow. I feel tired of approaching that cruel, remorseless old foe. I lift up me glass in his honor, take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. And I lift up me glass in his honor, to the memory one more time. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. Take a drink with old Rosin the Bow. I lift up me glass in his honor, to the memory of Rosin the Bow.
very cold. A woman took pity on a poor old soul. She took pity on a poor old soul and asked him to come in. Way a do ro 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 ranting high, a do ro 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 ranting high, do ro ro ranting high, and a high for the beggar man. He hung his coat upon a hook and sat by a chimney nook. He sat by a chimney nook and merrily they did sing. Ah, do ro ro ranting high, a do ro ro ranting high, do ro ro ranting high, and a high for the beggar man. Of the night, the old woman rose. She missed the beggar man and all his clothes. She clapped and clapped and clapped again. Says, with me, daughter, yonder way. Ranting high, a do ranting high, do ranting high, and a high for the beggar man. And now 7 long years were past and gone when this old man came back again, asking for a charity. Would you give to a beggar man? Ranting high, a do ranting high, do ranting high, and a high for the beggar man. Would you like to see your daughter now, with 2 babies on her knee, with 2 babies on her knee, and another one coming on? With ranting high, a do ranting high, do ranting high, and a high for the beggar man. Yonder sits and yonder stands the finest lady in all the land. Servants there at her command since he went with the beggar man. Ranting high, ranting high, and a high for the beggar man.
There chanced to be a peddler bold, there chanced to be. He put his pack all on his back, and merry he trudged o'er the lea. By chance he met 2 troublesome men. 2 troublesome men, they chanced to be, and one of them was
On ne voit pas dans ce métier.
Fresher fish you will not find. Captain, out! Loose and catch the wind!
Those crosses.
Well, our anchor's on board and our rags are set. Oh, Them Liverpool Judies will never forget.
Hands up! Laser sticks!
Captain, come to the deep!
He's off his noddle!
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
If I go him, he may go.
Make haste. We'll load after this.
Yeah.
Captain Cormac, how's the helm?
Mate,
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Redback.
Should be nearby, Captain.
Haul in the stunsails! Haul down! Haul down!
Furl! Furl it all! Let go anchor.
Get them, mates! Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that. Now,
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. 80's a short voyage.
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that. Now
you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you? Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. 80's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Hostile warship on our heels! It's a gunboat! Land ho! Look!
Briefing on top!
Behind us.
A blockade, Captain!
This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Short and safe! Get off the squall!
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
It seems to me there's more clashes between England and France
He thinks he can get away!
Looking around, you'd think there was plenty of that, but I guess not. Another 12 on Monday.
Oh, please, God! I'll be a better man!
Hello there. What brings you to these parts? You're dead. Can't have that here then.
Dead in me sights! Faster, lads! We're losing ground! Come on! Don't lose the shit! Nothing.
You! Stop! I'll beat the bejesus out of
of January now.
Bloody politicians! Is there anything they won't do?
Are you still drinking that awful De Grand Prix coffee?
It's still peaceful
Yes.
around here.
It's delicious.
No criminals, no
Haven't
French.
you heard
What I
that
wouldn't
it
give for a
causes
good
thick
war.
mental limp?
You there! I'll enjoy this, I will.
don't really care. They don't look smart to touch you with any of that contraband. Contraband? Oh,
It seems to me there's more clashes between
Aye.
It reminds me of...
Hold you! You men do your duty.
There, stop!
So that God doesn't smoke.
Halt! Let's have a word, chum. Ah, on him. I can get him from here! You really think they won't catch you? Ah! There! Get him!
Men, all but...
Damnation! Run! You think you can escape us?
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say? He has been looking rather pale.
Let's have a word. You really think we won't catch you?
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Nowhere! Hey, where do you think you're going?
Shut the
will be able to hide it again.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifact.
Captain brought in more men.
What's so special about
Who
it?
knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence. He and half of the guests here tonight.
Better things to do at my time. Gave up the ghost, moved to a back. Here I am, stuck doing the job of 4 men, all by myself. I didn't need to be a genius.
Somebody summon the watch! Now! Guards, come help, please! Trying to give us this faggot!
Expecting trouble tonight.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
mine. Stop dilly-dallying and come over here to do some honest work, Ken. Can't I do it all?
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Keep your mind on your work, not your stomach.
You presume too much, sir.
So what you're saying is the government has changed.
Stand still.
No need to worry.
You kill him!
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it! I better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan.
Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
What is this shite?
Is that a ship, Mortar? That's not sporting!
Get a move on. Got a good line on it,
it all on!
They're firing, sir!
Enemy sail coming at us, sir! He's a gunboat!
Taking some damage here!
Fire!
Ready to box!
Fire!
Even Cool Cullen you enter retreat, Captain.
Ready here!
They're no match for us.
We've been hit! They're firing, sir!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shane. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Captain overboard!
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. We need him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then.
That night I slept with
When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what does he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Sheriff. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
see it. Like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
Don't say.
Then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
At a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Her cheeks were wet, her eyes did weep.
Captains and gallants,